what's the meaning of life? A common question asked, and we're going to try to answer this from, God's perspective. And in the Bible, there's multiple verses that kind of describe what's God's purpose for our lives. For example, 2 Timothy 3, verse 16 and 17 says, all scripture is given by inspiration of God and is profitable for doctrine, for reproof, for correction, and for instruction in righteousness, that the man of God may be complete, thoroughly equipped for every good work. So we find completeness in our life, contentment, fulfillment in our life through the scriptures. And then Jesus kind of gives a summarization of the scriptures in Matthew 22 when he says, love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your mind, and love your neighbor as yourself. On these two things is all the law and the prophets hang. So God is saying, or Jesus is saying, okay, we live by scriptures. That's our purpose in life. And pretty much the summarization of the scripture is love. That's pretty much the one word that summarizes the whole scriptures is love. Love God and love others. If you do those two things, you'll find fulfillment and content in your life. He says the same thing in John chapter 15, where he says, as my Father loved me, I also have loved you. Abide in my love. If you keep my commandments, you will abide in my love, just as I keep my Father's commandments and abide in his love. These things I've spoken to you, that my joy may remain in you, and that your joy may be full. So to find joy in this life, contentment in this life, fulfillment in this life, we need to obey God's commands. And his command, which is found in the scriptures, is simply love God and love one another. And when we truly begin to love others, when we truly begin to love God, we will find that sense of that hole, that void in our life that hasn't been filled, that we try to fill with other means and other stuff, will be filled by God when we choose to love him and when we choose to love each other just as much as he has loved us. So if you're trying to find fulfillment, you're trying to find the purpose of your life, it's simply found in one word, and that's love. Love God, love others, and you will find that joy, that contentment, that abundance in your life. Think on these things.